Hello and welcome
How
to
you doing?
You can't do that.
No?
You can like do weird stuff, but you can't talk when I'm doing that.
Okay.
Hello and welcome
How
to
you
Post.
doing?
You can't talk.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh,
Well, I can do weird stuff, though.
you can do weird stuff, but you can't talk.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. Coming back at you with another goalie helmet review? Reaction? I don't know. Pick or choose the word you want, but we're going to look at all the goalie helmets from the Metro Division. Now, if you haven't seen our first video that we did a couple days ago, we talked about the Atlantic goalie helmets.
Yep.
Now, there were a couple of helmets in that video that I did not include because I couldn't find good pictures of them. And this might be the case in this video as well. Some goalies have like 2 or 3 helmets. So if you do see a helmet in this, or if you don't see a helmet in this video that you thought you might see, just let me know down in the comment section. Give me a link, and I'll let you know what I think of it. So
Right on.
yeah. Again, like I said this in the previous video, I'll say it again here. This is not an educational video. I don't know the facts behind a lot of these helmets. This is purposely a reactionary conversation video. So we're just going to look at the pictures of these helmets and have a chat. So, all right, let's do it.
First
These are
goalie.
I think alphabetical order.
Alphabetical by first name.
So who's first?
Georgiev.
Georgiev. Yes.
I love Georgiev.
Do you know where he's from?
I believe he's from Russia.
And he has another heritage point.
Oh.
But he's Bulgarian.
Oh, really?
Boom. That's
I did not know that.
there is the fact of educational
He's
fact for you.
Bulgarian.
I don't know if he's born in Bulgaria or raised
Right.
in Bulgaria, but he's definitely like half Bulgarian.
No kidding. Cool.
Yeah. That's from what I read on Wikipedia anyway.
It must be true.
Whoa. Okay. All right, he's first up. So, yeah. This helmet is honestly pretty great.
It is.
It's really great actually. The brick wall in the background.
Yeah.
Patrick Wall used to have a helmet like that back in the day. I really like that. He got at the top. He's got that logo that the Rangers used to use in the 90s.
Which is the Statue of Liberty.
Which is the Statue of Liberty
Yep.
head. Yep. He's got his number there down by his chin.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this almost like Russian doll kind of painting.
Like a Fabergé egg.
Yeah, something like
kind
you know
of thing.
like you know what I mean though. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't know what that stuff is. Like little leaves and
Little ferns or something.
ferns and yeah.
Yeah.
And what looks to be the Rangers and Russian flag colors streaking across his helmet there.
I guess it would be.
Yeah.
And the American flag colors, too.
And the American flag colors as well.
How convenient. And France.
How convenient. And France, who gave the United States the Statue of Liberty.
Everybody take credit for my helmet.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Next up, Bobrovsky. Now, this is an example of a goalie who has, I think, 3 helmets. And this was the best picture I could find of one of his helmets. So this is the one I'm going to use. I really, really like it. It's fantastic. It's got this almost like grungy kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
He's got the big cannon there on the side, which is great.
Yeah.
His name, which I think is he just has Bob on the front. It's in this like old kind of like, it's not a ribbon. There's a word I'm thinking of. Not ribbon.
Bunting?
Bunting? What's bunting?
Bunting
Isn't that a baseball term?
No. Well, yeah, you can bunt, but no, bunting is what often the Americans will put up. It's the decoration they put on railings and things. It's
Yeah,
July 4th.
That's not the word I was thinking of, but
Okay, and that may not
Yeah.
be bunting, and that may not be what you're thinking of. But I think it is a ribbon,
yeah,
frankly.
I just like how it's like rattled and torn it is. Like it's got these little rips in it and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. It gives it texture and a little bit of life. So that's awesome. Now I see some like fake ink on the side, which unfortunately is covered by the clip of his strap, but I believe it says 72, or I assume it says 72 because that's his number.
All right,
So
okay.
you can see the 2, but it almost looks like 12, but I think it's actually 72.
Yeah.
I like that. Again, kind of grungy, almost like ink on there. So I really like this helmet.
The only comment I'll make, not in a negative way, but there's the cannon on there. The cannon is symbolic and synonymous with the Columbus Blue Jackets' identity.
Yep.
And the cannon goes off when a goal is scored.
Yep.
Yet his job is to make, and he doesn't score goals, His job is to make sure no goals get scored. So he's actually got a thing on his helmet that thankfully only goes off when his own team scores at the other end of the ice.
Yep.
But I just think it's a bit of a disconnect.
He makes saves which create goals for his own team.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay, next up. This is Brian Elliott. So, I mean, Brian Elliott's kind of tossed around the league a little bit. He spent some time in a few different teams, so he's had to redesign his helmet a couple of times over the past couple of years, which has been unfortunate. This is a pretty simple design. This is basically a 3-color helmet here. There's not a lot of detail or depth, or there's no gradients. There's nothing going on. It's just basically a kind of a rendition of the Flyers logo.
Really.
Which is pretty cool. I actually really like it. I like what they did with it. It almost looks like a bat wing or something.
Yeah.
It's a little flat for me. It's definitely not my favorite helmet, but I would say that I really like from here down, but the top I'm not a big fan of. It's just a little bit too simple, and I'm not a fan of those stripes. Kind of like Luongo in that last video.
Yeah, I quite like it. It's very simple, and it's almost a complete reverse copy of the logo that's on the front of the jersey. Don't know what this would look like in a white jersey. Might look a little less matchy, but I like it.
And that's the thing. Some goalies have different helmets based on the jersey that they wear.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
anyways, I think it's so simple that it looks really good from far. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, maybe that's what he was going for. So,
Alrighty.
Okay, next up, Carter Hart. So, first year in the NHL. Pretty good mask for his first mask. You can see the Flyers logo obviously there on the side. What looks to be down in the back left, I think it's someone on a horse, maybe an RCMP officer or a soldier or something.
All right.
Maybe his dad is an RCMP police officer.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's his grandfather or something. Who knows? Again, not an educational video. If you know the story, let me know.
Yeah.
He's got Hart down there by his chin. Looks like he's playing the Montreal Canadiens due to the puck and the logo on the puck.
Yeah.
It matches the jersey pretty well because you've got that orange stripe and then the white, which match the orange stripe on the shoulders with the white surrounding it. So it actually does look pretty good.
Yeah, and there's enough color in the helmet that it probably would look okay with a home jersey too.
Yep, I think you're right. Yeah, definitely.
No, it looks good.
There's a little bit of a grunge in the logo on the side.
Yeah, more of a stressed look to it. Yeah.
Yep, I like it.
Yep. Looks good.
Okay, next up, this is Casey DeSmith. Not a big fan of this helmet, just mainly due to that stripe. Just it looks unfinished or something. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan because Luongo did the same thing. He had this big stripe going from top to bottom. So I personally am not a big fan of that at all. But I do like the cool logo on the side. He really kind of angrenized. That's definitely not a word, but I just made it up. The Penguins logo on the side there, he looks pretty angry. A lot less cartoonish than the one on his jersey. So points for that. But
I would give points for that because I'm not a fan of cartoons. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Cool.
Okay, Corey Schneider is next. Pretty simple design. He's got a bit of texture going, kind of like, I don't know. It's almost giving like that speed effect where it's just kind of like the color's just ripping off of his helmet a little bit, which looks cool, and also creates the gradient in between it's almost like a yin-yang effect, because here is white with the red top of the Devil logo, and on the bottom here is the red background with the white tail of it, and then you get the gradient in the middle, splitting the two. So it's actually really clever. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's a little simple though. Here by his chin, it almost makes it look like he's sticking his tongue out, where the tail of the white. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like his tongue. So, yeah. And then up here it's just black. So
yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, Chris McElhinney's next, and I believe. Okay, I just have one photo. Here's a goalie who I'm almost positive has 3 or 4 helmets. He's not wearing this current one in the playoffs. He's wearing a different one. I chose this one because it was like the best picture. There's barely any pictures of his helmets this year, and it's really different than most helmets.
It really is.
It's monochrome, black and white, basically. I don't see any color on it whatsoever. He's got almost like a faded Hurricanes logo there on the side. It's really subtle. And then the flags. The new third logo of the team this year, which is on the jersey that he's wearing right there with the double warning flag. And he's got that down by his chin. Other than that, there's not really a lot going on. You can kind of see 2 crossed hockey sticks on the back. The back of his helmet. Other than that, there's not a lot going on.
There's so little contrast in that helmet. It looks almost like a practice helmet.
Almost.
Like,
yeah.
obviously it isn't, but it almost looks like one.
I'm not sure how that looks with that jersey, though.
Yeah.
But okay, next up, Henrik Lundqvist. Lundqvist has had some amazing helmets over the years. If there was an award every year for best goalie helmet, he would be nominated, I feel like, every single year. I don't know if he would be nominated this year, but I would say almost every other year. To me, and first of all, I like this helmet, but my expectations of his helmets are so high now.
You're
over
spoiled.
The years that I'm a little spoiled, so this one brings it down a little bit. He's also a guy who likes to design his pads, too. He's got some cool pad designs. So.
Okay.
But this one, it is pretty cool. He's got the same thing that Georgiev had on the top there. He's got that Georgiev. He has that Statue of Liberty head on the side there.
Yeah,
looks pretty cool. I'm not sure what the gray metallic shape is. That's basically the front of his mask coming back. I don't know if that's representing the crown on the Statue of Liberty or something.
That's what I thought it was.
Generic metal or what, but it looks pretty cool. It's almost tearing away on the top and on the sides a little bit. It's definitely not my favorite helmet, but I do like it.
All right.
Next up, Holtby. What's your thoughts on this one?
A little busy.
There's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on. Like, I like the logo, the Capitals logo up the side, and the hockey stick coming through there. Up above, I'm trying to make it out, make sense of it.
He has a couple helmets, and this one specifically, I think, would look really, really good with their third jersey, where they have that kind of old school logo on the front.
Yeah.
And more so these colors, a bit different colors, a brighter red or a lighter red and a brighter blue.
So I guess what we're seeing at the top there is just alternating blue and red stars going across there. But the straps don't help, and there has to be straps because it's a safety device more than anything else.
Yeah, it's interesting that he chose black straps and not white straps to blend in.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just a one-game thing. I don't know. In the white, basically, in the middle of the side of the helmet, do you recognize that logo at all?
In the middle? Oh, you mean at the back?
Like right where his ear would be, in the white, in between the bottom of the stars and the top of the ALS. Do you see it?
I see it. I see the 2 stars, and is it the Capitol building?
I don't know if you're not really a jersey fanatic like
I'm not.
Like I am.
I'm not.
But back in the 90s, the Washington Capitals had different jerseys, and they had that logo as their main one on their jersey. So that's what that is. It's basically a throwback, I think.
Yeah. And you notice what's on the back of the head, the little white piece on the back? See that
I
symbol?
assume it's a provincial flag.
Yes.
Manitoba? Saskatchewan?
Nope. Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Okay, next up is Korpisalo. Pretty cool logo. Or not logo, a pretty cool helmet. He's got that. He's basically incorporated the Ohio State flag and the Columbus logo, which also is a throwback to the Ohio State flag on the side. It looks really good. It's kind of like swooping back. You can see the cannon on there. Looks like it's firing something. That looks pretty good. I really like this helmet, other than the font that he chose.
Yeah.
For his name on his by his chin there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems out of place. It just doesn't fit, and it almost has like a metallic kind of shine to it. So I don't want to be too picky, but
all right.
Yeah. Okay. Matt Murray is next.
Another stripe for you.
He's had a couple different helmets as well, and that stripe, man, it's killing me. But at least there's some texture in it. Like on top here, I think that looks to be the skyline of Pittsburgh. It's a little hard to tell. On the side, it's just the same logo. It's almost looks like it's breaking out of it or something. There's kind of a grungy texture to it. Not a massive fan of this helmet, but yeah. You?
I'm indifferent. on it. I think it looks okay with a white jersey. Not sure it would look okay with a black
Yeah,
jersey.
it does look okay in that white jersey, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Peter Mrazek.
Oh, yeah.
So this one's pretty cool because you've got that. Here's a helmet that I think would look good with the jersey that he's wearing and the black jersey that they have, which has that logo.
Yes.
On the front.
Yeah.
And then on the here, this part, it's the C for Canes, I think, with the two little blocks. I assume that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool, grungy. It's almost like a pirate feel to it a little bit. So.
Me mateys. Yeah, it has the more ordinary size and realistic hurricane flag on the very top and the crown of the head there. Then over to the side, it's got the stretched out, scary looking one that they have in that jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a nice looking design.
Okay, next up is Phoenix Copley. I swear he has 4 helmets. I didn't know which one to choose. I almost just put them all in here, but I chose this one just because I wanted to complain a little bit about it. Number one, what's going on?
Where's all the blue from?
If you're going to use blue, shouldn't you use the right shade of blue?
Well, there you go.
It's the wrong shade of blue, in my opinion.
Is he trying to match the crease?
Yeah. I don't know, and I don't even know what's on it, so I just have a lot of questions. I don't know. Here's, I think, where the viewers come in handy.
All right.
Because there's someone out there who knows what's going on here. And that's another reason why I wanted to put it in this video, because I need educated. So get me learned and let me know what's going on there.
Yeah, wake him. Get him woke.
Get me woke, yeah. Okay, next up, Robin Lehner. I think I have 2 photos for this one.
All right.
Now, a little bit of history here. Robin Lehner has always had musically themed helmets.
Really?
He's a big In Flames fan.
Okay.
And a lot of his helmets in the past have been shout-outs to them and their album art and stuff. This year, I believe his helmet is inspired by his personal mental struggles. Or
Right.
his demons, basically.
Yeah.
So on the top there, you can see what looks to be like kind of a devilish demon kind of figure. And so his entire helmet, if we go to the next picture,
Right.
his entire helmet is kind of based around that and his feelings and his emotions. On the side, you've got the throwback to an old Islanders logo, that fighting fisherman kind of guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other extra little detail in this helmet that I couldn't find a close-up picture of to use, but it's a pretty cool helmet. I encourage you guys to go on the internet and look at it and see if you can find some pictures in detail, because the story behind it's pretty good too, because he's been through a lot, so yeah. Okay, next up is Thomas Greiss. This is going to be our last goalie of this video, and I have 2 pictures for him as well, so we'll just look at the first one. And it's pretty unique. I would say the blue is a little off from the jersey, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. You got you got the fisherman there. He looks almost dead. Like, he looks angry.
Yeah.
And you get the Islanders font up top, which looks awesome. The hand of him with a hockey stick comes down by the front. You got this like sweeping, stylized, I don't know what to call that, but it looks cool. If you go to the next picture, on the other side, I don't know it looks like a werewolf to me. Maybe it's not, but I like it.
Does it have pointed ears? Like, is that a pointed ear out the side?
Yeah.
It's bad looking thing, whatever it is.
I think it's a werewolf, but yeah, I don't know. I like it though. It's pissed. So, thumbs up for me. And that's the last one. What's your thoughts of it?
I like that one a lot. I don't know what to think of that monster on the other side, but I really like the fisherman.
Yeah, the fisherman's cool.
He's cool.
Yeah. All right, thanks for joining me for this video. I really appreciate it. We're going to do Central and Pacific next. I don't know when we're going to film those. Probably in the next couple of weeks. So If you don't mind being a little bit patient, I appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, hope you can hit the subscribe button down below and catch those future videos. If you haven't seen the Atlantic version of this video, please go watch that from a couple of days ago. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios.